Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubbies have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Zach Davies gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Striding in is Tim LaCastro, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Arizona, the second baseman.
Now the first pitch.
LaCastro. First pitch, 120.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And one batter in, and the Cubs are going to have to handle a threat to run on the base paths.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed, as he looks at a fastball that's in strike one. The batting average down in the low 210s. 5 homers, 26 RBIs. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time, as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Two and two.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
This is lifted out to left. Marisnik is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks' starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10. And I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of it in. Very dangerous right now.
Up next for Arizona, David Peralta, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
And he'll dive back in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. One out and a runner on second base. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 4, Ketel.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Ketel Marte. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's gone 3 for 11. And now the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Caleb Smith, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
First pitch on its way. Windup and the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in at 262 on the year, 10 home runs, and 37 RBIs. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now.
1-2.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Lifetime in this matchup, batting .500, 4 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Baez breaks from first. He swings and misses. Throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early in the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another count.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. From the stretch, as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike one. And he lays off for ball one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do?
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley with no score. Now at the plate is Christian Walker. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Strike two.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Now here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 9 homers and 43 RBIs. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Hayward at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now to the plate, here is Wilson Contreras. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on the way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Line towards center field. Marte is right there, 1 down.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Cole Calhoun. I feel one of the most underrated ball players in all the game. Gold Glove winner, makes some real highlight plays out there. Just got a nice feel for the game.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Lifetime versus this pitcher, he's hitless in 6 tries. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Smith is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
And there's out number 2.
Batting 7. No left fielder.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the AB now. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can see there they're just 1 place off the top spot in the NL in that category. So in now for Chicago, Guillermo Vargas. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Throw over and a dive, but he's back in. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Is taken, strike 1. Marisnick is off of first with 2 away. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Plays like that are what you dream about as a little kid. Everyone wants to crash into the ivy at Wrigley Field and make a play. It doesn't do much for padding back there because that one probably hurt.
At the plate now, Zach Davies, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, here's a case right here, D-Row, where as a pitcher you could really help himself. With a 2-out RBI here, this would be a huge run if he could drive this run in.
Dan, this is already a win-win in my book.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago.
I'm with it. I get it. I got it. I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay.
At the plate now is Carson Kelly, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Count now a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Caleb Smith, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One out, nobody on.
That's
2-0 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2-0 count, the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. 2 gone.
The batter, the second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Tim LeCastro. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point. Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
A ball hit softly on a line to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail this one 1-0.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0. That's a
Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
2-1 after the foul ball there. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Hey, chalk that up to one you get away with once, maybe. Change up, belt high and above, usually.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Solo home run there for Javi Baez. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next to the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiff it up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball one, no strikes.
Bases are empty, one man out.
No, that's
Pitch
down.
taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. This one's flared off to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Escobar is under it, 2 gone.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Bryant leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Set. Here's the 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. 3 complete from Wrigley Field. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Now it'll be Nick Ahmed comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Diamondbacks are on the board, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, David Peralta. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Up top, it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hap is there, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Ketel Marte. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Scooped up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing! Second guessed himself on that one.
So now to the plate, Christian Walker. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the D-backs 1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1 home.
Oh, that's a big foul.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 2-2 one more time.
Full count. 3-2.
There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
The next Cub up, Jake Marisnick. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And now a pitch on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Ball.
Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. 2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. Last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Ildemaro Vargas, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive base hit.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. To the plate now, Ildemaro Vargas. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ball and a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Runners off for second. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And it's fouled away. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, that's Davies.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Zach Davies, flew out last time up. First pitch on the way, as he'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. That's how you roll it. 5-4-3. A double play sends us to break. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
Number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball in for a strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Rounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. And here's that one again with Show Track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Standing in now, Cole Calhoun. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
At the plate, Carson Kelly. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Short, hit hard. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Into the box now, Caleb Smith, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Hit in the air down the right field line. The next 3-2. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Boy, D-Roy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Wow, the throw pulls him off the bag.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
In now, Nick Ahmed. And she'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That misses. 1-1 to count now to the Arizona shortstop. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
All even now, 2-2. To the left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But the recovery will come too late and the bases are loaded now.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Into the box, David Peralta. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 1 run on 4 hits here, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Javier Baez.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Calhoun. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
One out, bases empty, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
The windup and the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Marte is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Fred Bryant.
Next to hit, Chris Bryant. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Tried to check his swing there, but did he go around? He did, says Kenny Jansen at first. Strike 1. Two and 1. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1. On a line, that's a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Stepping in once again is Ian Happ. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First delivery to him.
Counts 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Bryant, the runner at first with 2 gone. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
First pitch on the way, seared down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Marisnick, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Next, here is Christian Walker. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hit on the ground to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Next, it'll be Eduardo Escobar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0 home. Two out, nobody on. A shot down the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are tied 2-2. Alex Young enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 49, Alex Young.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Now here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Outside, that's the ball.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
From the stretch, Jake Marisnick is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. This is popped up. LoCastro is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next to the Cubs, his second baseman.
Now to the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer?
Rizzo, base runner at first with one out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. The 2-1 home. Fouled away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away. Cameron Maybin will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. First and second now, one man out. Up top, it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. Rizzo rounds the corner and is headed home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
Love everything about that play right there. Nobody's at fault. Just great execution by the defense. I saw the third base coach waving him around, and I totally agreed with it.
And that brings up Javi Baez.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. The 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Andrew Chafin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Andrew Chafin.
7th inning ready to roll, and that will bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. He's set, here it comes. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-0. Right side, but it's well foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Next to dig in, Carson Kelly. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. As Dribble Cabrera gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Number 14.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set, and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Stephon Crichton will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 58, Stephon Crichton.
Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Jason Hayward.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First offering, and this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Now the 2-0 home. Fouled off. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
And now in the box, Chris Bryant. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1 on the first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Stepping in now, Ian Happ, as this is grounded foul off to the left. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 2-2. Jonathan Holder has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Jonathan Holder.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tim LeCastro. Now the first pitch. Holder stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
At the plate now, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. The set and the 1-1.
Oh, that's good.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder. Ketel Marte would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Three and 1, here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Marisnik gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Wilson Contreras. Now here's the first offering.
1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. There's one, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Love the aggressiveness from the catcher right there. He was looking at making the throw to second all the way, and he did a great job with his footwork to get to the ball and then make a strong throw for the out. Good stuff.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. At the plate, Jake Marisnick, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jake Marisnick goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. So now to the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and the fans don't like this at all. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The set and the 1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Weekly hit to third. Fielded cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. Score remains 2-2. David Bodie is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 13.
Stepping up is Ketel Marte. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, number 2.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Happ is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Standing in now, Christian Walker, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. That's in there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 3-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. And that's the second out.
The third baseman, Escobar.
So the next to bat will be Eduardo Escobar. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And there's his first base hit in this one.
Now back, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
In now, Cole Calhoun. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. One and one to count.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
The 1-1 pitch.
Yeah.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Happ picks it up, and that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Very high, 2-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Three balls and a strike to Carson Kelly.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Fly ball right down the line in left. He set the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Robert Stock will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jock Peterson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Michael Chavis will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Diamondbacks leave them loaded, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Ryan Buchter enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Josh Rojas is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 10, Josh Rojas.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson.
The left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Up and in that time, and the count moves to 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking it.
Good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The next 3-2. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Javier Baez. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Popped up. Walker is under it. 1 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Next to hit is Jason Hayward. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Reined in. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Stepping in next, Ian Happ. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he takes strike 2. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. He got him, and the go-ahead run will be left stranded at second base. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. And stepping in, Tim LaCastro. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch. Line back over second, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. The tag, and he's safe. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Ro. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. The 0-1. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Here it comes on 1-1. Popped him up. Vargas has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be David Peralta. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a flare down the line. Coming in is Peterson. He can't get to it. This one's down. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Brandon Workman enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Stepping in now, Ketel Marte, as he'll take a look at ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Peralta, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. 3 balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Next, it'll be Christian Walker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
And a double steal try here. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home.
That's in. Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The third baseman.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's outside.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
3-0 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar. And a knuckleball here is bounced to second base. He's got it on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Cubs 2. Joaquin Soria takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Joaquin Soria.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Now the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a little tapper. Two and two to the Cubs catcher.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Here now the 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. Payoff pitch one more time. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. So a big at-bat coming up. And it'll be David Bodie. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. He's set and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fouled off.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. This is foul right side.
You take the mound every half inning as a pitcher, hoping to get out of the inning in 9 or fewer pitches. This guy at the plate's fouled 9 balls off. This at-bat is epic.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a hot shot that'll be caught at first base. And that will become out number 2.
Now the pitcher.
Austin Romine will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, Austin Romine.
First delivery to him. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Peralta going back, still going back. Goodbye home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now back, second baseman.
At the plate now, Idemaro Vargas. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Still 1-2. One and two. Here it is.
That's the ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
He's set. The 2-2.
3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. Ryan Tepera takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 53, Ryan Tepera.
And now here is Josh Rojas.
The right fielder, number 10, Josh Rojas.
Here's the first pitch. This pitch is popped up. Bryant over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, the catcher, Carson.
Big at-bat now, and here is Carson Kelly. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-1. Bodie trying to get there.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. So a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Josh Van Meter will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Van Meter.
Here's the first pitch. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Bryant is up with it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Score remains tied at 4. Chris Davinsky takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Jock Peterson. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Javier Baez waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Javier Baez. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a drive. Now to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. So a two-run shot to left center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Six to 4, the outcome today. Ryan Tepera wins his fourth game out of the bullpen this year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Just want the ring light, if you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel, to do what I do, take speed. I'm out of chase, money and chase, clear the base, pick up the pace. I'm out of chase, money and chase, clear the base. Gotta call for it if you got it. Going live, good in the show, pick up the pace. Two scene ain't enough, four-time team with us. Man, I'm first, don't say I'm third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they all gone, the alien beamed it up. Man, contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like way wall in the field line. Worry about y'all, just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light, that's just my sign. Just want the ring light, if you missed out, better press rewind.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors, they left 13 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors, they left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649.